Ah, dang it.
What is up, YouTube? It's EX7 Mods, and I know it's been a long time and no see, but I am finally back into getting a few things taken care of and putting up some videos for you guys. So, this one is I'm just showing off a couple things. One by user request, the GameCube. I'm going to boot it up for you guys and show you what it looks like. And I've been playing a lot with the Xbox lately, and this is one that I've recently finished. And as you can see, they kind of match, so I'd figured I would do them both at the same time. So let's get started. I go ahead and pull this there. As you can see, the Xbox, it was actually a Halo Edition one. Now, before you guys give me any crap about butchering it up, it was bad. Like, you can still barely see it. Not on the camera though, but there was some writing here. It was scuffed all in the front. The jewel is cracked, but I decided to leave that because I thought it gave it character. But yeah, no, it was pretty much gone. It was never going to be worth anything due to the condition it was in, so I decided to go ahead and use it for custom case. And again, kind of the inspiration of this one, just that kind of technical green look. And they actually match pretty well, like surprisingly well. I never really noticed how close those types of plastics were exactly. So, is that not on? Seriously? Oh. Let's go ahead and boot up the Xbox. Oh. I'll kill some lights so that way you can kind of see how it looks in the dark. I didn't get carried away with the LEDs because I plan on using this for a lot of personal stuff, but I still wanted to put some in it. It's got a 120 millimeter fan in it, so I crammed that in there, and it's surprisingly quiet compared to the old Xbox fan. So I was definitely pretty pleased. Aha, reflection. 480i cold fear. That's weird. Let me reboot the Xbox. Executor, it's got a Executor X3, and as you guys can see, it's got the little LCD screen. And of course, you can't really see the multicolors, but there's actually purple in there. But it's UV, and you can't see it at all. And this is actually the infrared remote, and I have it ported to where you can start the Xbox with that. And of course, I got the chip bank right here, and I really haven't messed with that. The only thing that's really on there is the flasher. In case you ruin everything, you can turn it to, I think it's either 4 or 5, and it'll bring it to a BIOS flash. And I got the USBs. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. USB ports, which are actually pretty handy for moving stuff. This on the side This is actually to program the infrared remote, and the XIR3 kit came with both a USB and VGA for programming, but everything works, so I really don't have need for it. But I put it on there because it pretty much looks cool, as you can see the familiarity. And yeah, I was really pleased with the look of it. I do have a wireless remote, which I actually just found, and it's matching of the Xbox. Here's a controller, but I haven't put it all on there yet because I can't decide if I want to put this on the inside of the Xbox or if I kind of want to do like the GameCube and have it to where it's attached to the outside, because it's kind of bulky. It's almost a little bit much, as opposed to this one's kind of subtle. I guess what I could do is take it out of the case and mount it somewhere, and that would be alright too. I'm running Xbox Media Center, of course, and I have a 500 gigabyte hard drive in this, and I haven't really played with the themes yet because there's a way to bring it up to Confluence, which is one of the later ones, and I did that with a couple other Xboxes, and I'll show you videos of those later on. But for this one, I just kept it on just your plain XBMC dashboard, because it seems to be works pretty well, and it looks really good too. You can see there size of my hard drive. I haven't really put a lot on here though. This is really cool though, because I'm sure a lot of you old timers know this, but the screen is actually in parallel with the Xbox Media Center dash. Like if you click on music, you get music, or if you click up on the videos, and I think it somewhat gives you a guide to what to do, which I think is more for like music, obviously, because if you're watching something, then you want to be looking at a screen. And yeah, all of that's empty too. Let's see here, what else. Other than that, I just kind of cleaned it up, did the usual mods to it. I do have component cables, and I got it running in 1080p. And this is kind of a, maybe someone out there might know something more than I do, but I was curious to see what a game would look like, and the best one I have is in 720p. And so I went to the Xbox and enabled all the settings, and lo and behold, for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get it to run in that. If it'll do it. Ah, 480p or 480i. So, and you can't really tell, but it looks terrible. Like it's got a real bad fuzz to it. But anyways. Like I said, I've been tinkering with the Xbox for a long time. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. That actually came off the bottom, but I thought it looked really cool with the rest of everything. Oh yeah, and I was gonna show you the remote feature. Alright, if everything's working correctly, you basically, I think you can press anything, but I believe the standard is the middle button. So, not good for playing games. Oh, I forgot I left that in there. But it will be good for a media center. Here we go again. Again, the kits are super hard to find. I know there's modders who've made their own, and I guess it wouldn't be that difficult. But I actually had a couple kits laying around. I finally got around to installing one. 1080. But yeah, it is works great. Let's see here if I can remember how. No. Menu. Oh yeah. Silly me. Alright, here we go. You just go over, scroll over to the deal, and then power off. And yeah, that's about as good as you're gonna get to having to be able to turn this off and on like you would on a 360. So, alright, now to the GameCube. Go ahead and power it on. I want to get a shot of these two things together. So much green. I'm not really partial to one color or the other, but I just think that green goes good with everything. But I got a few other obviously mods in different colors. That is super blinding. So yeah, alright, now I will get back to the GameCube. And you guys, a lot of people have seen this. It has quite a bit more LEDs. I forget exactly how many, but more than that's necessary. Actually got a game in there, but and of course the ice cube case. So yeah, it came out really good. Now to show you guys what the boot screen looks like. Okay, sorry, I had to hook a couple things up. So I have like 6 HDMI ports and only one component video port. So that's pretty much what it does. Nothing super special. I know the Viper chips kind of have the similar type of thing. Yeah. Turn on the controller here. The controller just has a switch on the bottom. And of course it's got LEDs and the Monster insignia. We can boot discs, we can run applications, do some configurations, Load cheats. I might have an application on there. Swiss. I think that was like an all-in-one type deal. And it was pretty much the only thing I could fit on there. SD Gecko. Oh yeah, they do exist, but they're hard to find, but you can actually find a hard drive adapter, IED hard drive adapter, to go into your memory slot of the GameCube. Load jukebox. Oh yeah, the emulator. Sorry, it's been a while. WeKey Fusion. USB Gecko. Let's try memory card. Wow, I don't have anything on there. Okay, see if we can go back. Memory card, WeKey Fusion. We can try Cube Pro, see what that does. I think that just shows you what's on your flash memory of your cube, which isn't a lot. It's like, honestly, it's too small. See if I can go back. God, it's been so long. Alright. I know I don't got that SD to DVD. We can give this a try. Compatible, slot A. Yeah, I had literally got nothing on this. Let me grab a game real quick. Lo and behold, I have some actual GameCube games. So, kind of do this. It's a full-size DVD, so if you have a burnt game, or I mean backup game, you can put it in there, and it basically will do the do. I actually do have this tuned to run the discs, which is actually kind of hard. You hook up a multimeter to a couple places on your DVD board, PCB, and there's a screwdriver, which is actually the laser tuning, and you bring that down, and it's been a long time, so I'm probably wrong on this, but I thought it was 747 or 748 on your multimeter. Again, it's been a long time since I built this thing, so with the intents and purposes of using it a lot, I haven't done much of anything with it, unfortunately, other than just show to you guys. And I'm pretty sure that is actually not anything, so you guys can not come after me because it is not a game. I'm pretty sure it's just a disc. Yeah, see, unable to read. It's probably, oh, who knows. I got so many of these somewhere. It's probably files of some sort. So, piracy is bad, okay? But what is good is to have games. So, I'll pop in Zelda, and we'll play for a minute. By the way, I do have a component video for the GameCube. As you can see, it's in 480. Alright, here we go. Shadow Blade. memory card must be shot or something. All my friends told me this game was awesome, but I never really got into it, unfortunately. Alright, finally got some gameplay or what? Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh my god, I can actually move! See, it all works. It's amazing! I'm taking the sword. Hey, I said I am taking the sword. I said I'm taking the sword! God damn it, give it to me! Oh my god. This is freaking redonk. Yes! Aha! I've done it! I've got the sword! Okay, I'm done with that now. Okay, before I close this video down, I was gonna do one more thing, and that was to hook up a USB to the GameCube itself and show you guys the flash memory feature on the Cube chip. So let me grab my laptop. Okie dokes. I got my laptop set up, and you actually have the GameCube off because I don't think you can power it on and have it hooked up at the same time, which is pretty standard for a lot of mod chips that have programmable flash BIOS via external source, whether it be USB or anything else. Anyways, you just plug that in. Yeah, and you can see that it is lit up, so that is a good thing. Then you run the ancient file of the Cube flash, and it kind of shows what you got for memories. It has a whopping 64 kilobytes to load up applications on. Where do you plug in cable? There we go. Connect to Cube. There we go. Yep. I pretty much got some apps on there, cheats. I think that's Swiss, and then the config. We can read it. I don't know where on earth it would put it though. My power beeping at me. It takes a long time, and you can see the enabler flash light is on as opposed to it wasn't before. And I'm pretty sure my drivers are out of date, so I wouldn't be surprised if this crashed. So, still reading apparently. BIOS. Oh, just click abort. Anyways, that's pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, it's a really cool concept, but man, there's just such little memory to put anything on there. Like, I think I only got Swiss on there is because that would be the only thing that fits on there. Yeah, that's pretty much what the USB thing on the side does. It programs your chip. Alright, well that's pretty much the gist of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. The GameCube is still on giveaway, so check out the original video in the links to figure out how to enter for that contest. You got questions, comments, feel free to email me or hit like, the thumbs up or the thumbs down, either way. And I will have more videos up soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.